What's going on, guys? In this video, I'll be showing you guys the best alternatives to AliExpress in 2020. If you're trying to streamline your business and make fulfillment automated and easier, if you're trying to get competitive, lower pricing on your products, and you're trying to get faster shipping times, then this video is perfect for you. Let's get started. What's going on, guys? So thank you guys for coming back to my video. As I stated in my last video last week, if you left the comment that I told you guys to leave, you would win a free consulting call. This week goes out to Daniel Salcido. Salcido, I think that's how you say it. Go ahead and hit me up on Instagram, AC_Hampton. Let me know that you are seeing this video and we can jump on that consulting call, and I'm looking forward to it. And let's get started. Congratulations, right? For this video, if you leave the comment, I need to get started now, well, you're winning another free consulting call. So I need to get started now. Leave those in the comments below. If you like this video, like and subscribe, and then also leave an alert option so that you guys are able to see each week when I post who's the winner and also the updated information each week. So Daniel, hit me up. I'm excited to get started. It's all free. Let's get it going. So let's jump right into this video, right? Struggles of AliExpress. There's large markups on these products. The reason that there's larger markups on AliExpress products is because most AliExpress vendors are drop shippers as well. So they're in China trying to make a profit off of you, and you're playing the middleman card. With you playing the middleman card, it's obviously harder for you to scale your products because the margins are too high. So, they might receive the product for $5, but on AliExpress, they're going to drop ship you the product for $10. And, this is very inefficient as well. Going on to my next point, because one, you're getting higher prices, and two, you have to order every single one by one. And when I say one by one, you have to literally hit the AliExpress link, enter the customer details, right? Enter the customer information, what they're ordering, then your card details. And after that point, you've already spent 3 to 5 minutes on just one order. If you have 20 to 30 orders that day, well, you're going to spend at least 2 to 3 hours just trying to fulfill orders for your customers. This is time that you could be using for something else, like scaling your business, testing out multiple different products, getting into another store, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So definitely understand that you want to use your time wisely and not just use it on just fulfilling your orders. AliExpress also has payment issues, which has happened to me before. So whenever you're fulfilling all these orders over and over and over again, they end up putting a restriction on your account for up to 30 days. Up to 30 days. So how are you supposed to fulfill orders if you're not allowed to fulfill orders because AliExpress doesn't allow you to, right? So just keep that in mind. AliExpress can kind of do whatever they want as it's their payments that you're using. So I've had this happen, like I stated, and it's very hard to kind of overcome fulfilling orders when you're not allowed to fulfill them. So you have no control of what's going on in the background. So you don't really know if your product is going to be shipped or delivered, in the times that you're, illustrating to your customers, which also keeps that barrier which it's hard to have communication with your customers if you don't even know the times to give them, right? So you could be oh, it's on its way, but how are people going to become more loyal to your brand unless you give them efficient tracking? They know exactly where the product is. You're giving them the processing times, the shipping times, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And, with it not moving and not getting any updates on tracking, this can obviously increase your angry customers, which can ultimately affect your brand. So keep that in mind. Processing days plus slower shipping. So typically, on the minimum side, it takes about 15 plus business days to be able to ship your item to your customer, and this isn't even including processing times. So it definitely could be more with processing times. They have to receive the money from you before you decide to order, or before they decide to fulfill your product. So same thing kind of with what we do, right? So we wait till we receive the money from our customers before we buy it. So it's kind of just playing that middleman card, and it's difficult to be able to understand your exact shipping and processing times. when they're not being able to update you and keep the clear communication with where your tracking is. Also, lastly, the more you order, the more your product seems valuable. So when I say this is whenever you're doing product research, you tend to go to AliExpress, correct? You tend to go by orders, correct? Well, if somebody's getting a lot of orders, it's going to get a lot of attention from other drop shippers, which makes the competitive market a lot more difficult because a lot of people are going to see it, which are going to be like, jumping onto the train because what's working, we're not going to try to reinvent the wheel just like a lot of other people. So they will start drop shipping exactly what you already drop shipping because you're providing so many strong orders for this supplier. So that also equals more competition. So what do I recommend? Let's jump into the low barriers of entry. Oberlo suppliers. So this is perfect for testing products out. You work directly with your verified AliExpress/Oberlo suppliers, which also equals more communication. So let's kind of show you guys, for example, this is a winning product that's currently going on right now. If you guys want to see more winning products each week, I'm definitely gonna start adding them to my video. Just drop a comment and let me know what you guys think. And if you guys want to see more winning products that are currently happening. This product solves a problem, right? You don't have to pick up the poop with your hand. And it comes with a bag. You just scoop it up. And it has a very, very, very large market because everybody has pets, right? So definitely keep this product in mind. I know it's selling very, very hot right now. But let's get back into what we were doing. So this product is actually cheaper on AliExpress. So it's $5.65 to $8.51 with clear shipping payments to United States is $2.91, and then it actually gives you clear estimated delivery time. So this is times that you can communicate with your customers by saying, hey, it's going to be up to 19 business days, and your product is going to be updated with tracking along the stages, right? So that allows more clear communication, which allows more customers to be happy. Here's the same product on AliExpress. So you guys can see that it's a little higher, right? $9.59 to $16. And then doesn't really give a lot of clear communication. Like it says it ships from China. Like, okay, great. But where are the shipping times? When am I going to get the product, right? It doesn't even show anything about processing or anything. So it kind of makes it a little bit more difficult to scale. But I thought I would give you guys a clear visual on the difference between Oberlo and AliExpress links. So with Oberlo, there's less processing days as well. So it's about 1 to 2 business days, which is very, that's fine. And it allows you to be able to get more products sold in a lot quicker span because you're able to get your shipping times down, right? The downside on this is sometimes it is more expensive. And when it is a little bit more expensive, it's because you're getting faster shipping and you're kind of getting that verified seller type of deal that you're receiving from the supplier. So definitely keep that in mind. But Oberlo is very, 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 very good for testing. It's a one-click funnel. You just, you get an order from Shopify, and then it just does all the data and what the customer is entering, and then all their information, their address, the amounts that they ordered, and then it just puts all that into an AliExpress link, and the only thing you have to do is press pay now. So it allows you just to spend less than 3 to 5 minutes, like on AliExpress, to maybe 10 to 20 seconds, and you're just clicking, and it's very, very efficient for you and your customers. So if you guys like this video, definitely keep a comment in this section below. Let me know what you guys want to see each week. And then also check out my course. I'm adding different valuable information in it on a weekly basis. I'm continually showing you guys strategies each month on how the game is changing. And just keep that in mind because I am going to be able to help you guys scale your stores dramatically to $5,000 days, $10,000 days, and more. And if you want that free consulting call, please listen to the beginning of the video because you got to say, let's get ready now. I'm ready to start now. And I will pick another free consulting call next week. So let's continue this video. Medium barriers of entry. So this is kind of what I do, and this works very efficiently for me, is using a drop shipping agent. So the downside on using a drop shipping agent, right, is you have to have a minimum of 50 plus orders a day. They're not going to really want to work with you unless you're able to have proven products that are selling. so that they are able to buy the supplies so that you can get faster shipping times, right? In my course, I actually will provide you guys with a supplier for free. You don't have to look around for it. She's very, very, very efficient with how she fulfills all her tracking, and I'll provide you guys with this directly, and you won't have to worry about finding anybody. So definitely let me know if you found, getting 50 plus orders a day in my course. I will provide you guys with the supplier. So another downside is you guys have to find out a way to send them payments internationally. I typically use PayPal, which is very easy. But if you don't have the option of PayPal, you're gonna have to do wire transfers. You're gonna have to do, bank to bank transfers, et cetera, et cetera. So it kind of makes it a little bit more difficult if you don't have the option to pay them internationally. But if that's not a problem for you, then don't even worry about it, right? So these people are gonna buy your product in bulk. So if you're telling them, hey, I'm selling this pooper scooper, right? I'm doing about 20 to 50 orders a day. What they're going to do is they're going to buy the product for you first, and they're going to be able to buy a bulk amount of these so that whenever you receive orders from your customers, they will ship it out the same day. So this is very, very, very efficient for mass fulfillment as there's less processing days, and they typically will fulfill every order for you on Shopify. So you don't even have to give the customers the tracking, the dropshipping agent will actually send all the tracking numbers to your customers by a one-click funnel that they have accessible on your Shopify store. And they will also refund any products that are damaged, any products that are not received. So at this point, you're really operating a strong business at this point. And this allows your business to grow. It allows your business to scale. It allows trustability and credibility in your business as people are receiving their products in a lot faster shipping times. And they're getting exactly what you guys are saying that you're selling. Also, so this allows you guys to have clear communication. So I talk to my supplier on Skype. This is very easy. If I have any problems with my orders, I just talk to her. I just message her right away. If she has any products that she thinks is selling very well in the market, which is a very plus side, you don't even have to try to find products because she knows what's selling over there. She will communicate that to you. She'll send you product videos. And it's very, very, very efficient by having clear communication with your supplier that you know exactly what's going on the front end and back end of your business. So keep that in mind. And then let's jump into the next one. High barriers of entry. These are fulfillment centers. I've used fulfillment centers whenever I typically brand my product. And most of the time, you guys have to buy the product beforehand. So it's probably a minimum of 50 to 100 orders that you have to buy. And they have to send this directly to the warehouse that you probably have in the United States, right? So the plus side is, you're getting 2 to 5 days shipping, but the downside is you guys have to buy the products first. So if you know something is selling, definitely do this. It helps brand your product. It helps get a lot of more attention because you guys can focus on 2 to 5 days shipping. And a lot of people are oh my God, we're going crazy because of it. Because this is what most strong businesses tend to go towards is fulfillment centers. You have complete control over your inventory, literally 100%. So if your business decides to go skyrocket, you guys have to be very attentive to this because if you guys run out of stock, well, whose fault is that? It's yours. But if you guys continuously update yourself, have Excel documents with your inventory, and you know exactly what's coming in, what's coming out, this is not a problem for you at all. You can predict quantity that you're going to be having for each season. So obviously Christmas is a lot higher. Obviously Black Friday is a lot higher. Different days like Valentine's Day, etc. So you can basically control this by the seasons, but just know that you have to have constant attention and focus on your inventory count. Again, fastest shipping possible. So always have a warehouse in the country that you are shipping to the most. So obviously if I'm having most of my orders in the United States, it's going to be about 2 to 4 days shipping to any of the states in the United States. A lot more expensive though, right? So if shipping is $2 via e-packet on that oberlo link that we saw, shipping is probably going to be about $5 to $10 per product because it's getting to your house so quickly. So If you are shipping internationally, such as the big four countries like I recommend, United States, United Kingdom, Australia, and Canada, you should try to have a fulfillment center in all four of those countries as well. So that wraps up this video for this week. Definitely check out my course in the link in the bio. $1.7 million made in less than 9 months. I show you guys how to set up a store. I show you guys 950 winning products, a complete pre-built theme, a 7-figure $1 million ad strategy, and more. Leave the comment below to win your free consulting call, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next week. Like and subscribe, and thank you guys so much for coming back. Have a good